All right, all right. As I always say, apparently, welcome back to another community breakdown. Today, we're in Davenport, Florida, and we're going to be showing you a community that we actually have a few clients that live in. So we figured we'd share it with you. I think we've already shared it with you before, but this is the updated version, updated visual. If you're new to the channel, this is exactly what it looks like. We're giving you a visual of what it looks like driving into the community. We're going to show you a model home. We're going to break down some numbers, all of the fees. It's not the most glamorous channel out there, but I promise you this, it comes from right there. You're going to get some real live information. And the people that I bring onto the channel are actually agents that are on my team. And today we're accompanied by none other than Miss Crystal Maddox. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing A-okay. I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching is excited for you to give us the rundown of this community here because it's actually a fairly popular one, especially because of the location, right?
Yes, it is like just a few blocks in front of me in this video is Highway 27. Just behind this community is the Champions Gate community. So there is no shortage of shopping or restaurants in this area.
Here goes the Orlando. Here goes the that's not the Tampa. That's the Tampa right there. There goes Lakeland. But we're kind of focusing on. I would consider Davenport as a an Orlando metro, right? So here's your Disney celebration area, and then here's Champions Gate. Now, one thing that you hear about Orlando, or one thing you hear about from Davenport, is traffic. There's so much traffic. That usually happens south of I-4. It actually happens everywhere, but the bulk of the traffic is going to be south of I-4. The beautiful thing about living in this community right here is you're right here by I-4 and you're on the north side. So while everybody's fighting over here, you can just easily boop and get over. All right, so let's check out some proximity things here. You have a Publix about 6 minutes away. Disney could be 18 minutes away. It also could be 30 minutes away. Posner Park that she was talking about with all of the shopping, 6 minutes to 14 minutes. That's actually a big spread right there. And check this out. Downtown Orlando could be 30 minutes away. And the Orlando International Airport could be 30 minutes, could be 50 minutes. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Davenport people that are going to chime in here like, where are you getting these numbers from? I get it all the time.
It all depends on the time of day. So get those early flights and you
One
get the
thing that
shorter.
I'm noticing before we start to break down these numbers is the hills in the community, right? I'm seeing the retaining walls, the gates, which
Mhm.
just has a better look to it than your standard community that will just be flat. When you're coming to Florida, most people think of like flat water, hurricanes. You have hills.
There are hills in this neighborhood. I was actually in one home in the community that when I looked out the back, I could see over the community and it went downhill to the retention pond. So no issues with flooding for sure there.
That is always
Um,
really, really cool. Actually, that you just bring up flooding, and I know like I'm rambling on. This is your show, right? But the warranty that Pulte has, in my opinion, is one of the better ones, right? They do the 10-2-1, but then they throw in the 5-year water intrusion on the warranty. People have probably heard me say that before, but I really like that about Pulte. I think other builders are starting to do it. I digress. You tell us about this community. Give them the breakdown. But hey, listen, could you keep it from the heart?
yes, of course.
Okay, let's do it.
This community is a mixture of single family homes and there's a section of townhomes. And I mean, it's congruent. Everything flows together really nicely. There's 183 homes total, and there's going to be about 170 townhomes in the community. So if you are interested in retiring into a townhome, that's an option too. There's two models that range from 1,699 square feet to 1,782. They run from about 327 to $348,000, and you can have a one-car garage or a two-car garage. And then as far as the single-family homes, there's 5 different floor plans to choose from, and you can go all the way from 3 bedrooms to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms, and you have 40 to 50 foot lots. So that's basically what we see in every community that we're in. Every now and then you find something with larger, but it's pretty typical for a 40 to 50 foot lot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the price range total is going to be from like 327,000 on your single family homes, all the way up to 348. Nope, 453,000. Sorry.
That's great for this location, people.
Mm-hmm. So, and my favorite thing about this community, because we don't find it as often, is that there's no CDD.
Hold on. Oh, I'm late. I'm late.
Perfect.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. So, no CDD. You do have a $140 a month HOA. That includes your cable and high speed internet.
Oh my goodness. Hold on real quick.
Perfect.
All right. I'm just late. I got to
just
get
just
better at
keep your
these.
finger right there on
I
that
know.
button.
Here. Yeah. Let me not. Why am I going off of it again? Go ahead. I'm pretty sure there's
There's
some more
also
perfect things.
a incredible amenity center that we're going to show you that has a gorgeous pool with cabanas and a playground. The mail center, everything's right there, central in the neighborhood. It's top notch.
So should we jump straight to this amenity center?
Yes.
Okay. Before we do that, what's your favorite place to go to in Posner Park? The place that's 6 minutes from this community. What's your favorite thing to do at Posner Park?
They've got a brand new Hobby Lobby. I
Oh
like
yeah,
Hobby Lobby.
I see it all the time, but like Hobby Lobby is just like I don't know. I got to go in. I can't like. I've been in actually. Let me not say that. But in the past, I've been in Hobby Lobby, but it reminds me of just like fake flowers for some reason. Why does Hobby Lobby remind me of like fake flowers?
Well, they have a huge section of fake flowers, but they're very real looking. So
They're
if
very
you're
real
going to
looking.
use fake flowers, they're pricey, but they look real. Yeah, there's Michael's Craft Center there. They have Home Goods, TJ Maxx. Is there
Target's
TJ Maxx
Target's one
there?
of my
And
favorite.
there's Target, Best
Yeah.
Buy.
Best Buy, we do a lot of freaking business with freaking Best Buy. I
Mhm.
buy a lot of these cameras and stuff. And Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yes,
I can't
they
help but
have.
to go in there and just use their little putting green and putt around.
Yeah, First Watch is a great restaurant they have
Yeah, you
there.
have a lot, right? So this is a great community for somebody that wants that affordability, that wants to be near some things. You're not far away. Disney's like 18 minutes away. Don't kill me in the comments. It could be further than that. But you're not. I mean, we're looking at a home today that's roughly what is it like 430 or something like that, somewhere around there.
Yes, I have my notes here.
Yeah,
Four
you can
hundred
get something for
twenty-five
less than
thousand.
that. You can get something for less than that. No CDD, and you're near all of this shopping. So let's take a look at the amenity center real quick. No CDD plus amenities. Let me get it. This is actually my first time looking at this amenity center. We actually have clients that live here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
Shout
a
out
great
to
covered seating area.
this is actually a nice little covered area in here. I can imagine
Mhm.
you could do all sorts of little get-togethers if you wanted to.
Yep, and you can stay in the shade while the kids play, or you can lounge and get some sun too. There's
Or the
plenty of
kids
seating.
could stay in the shade while you go get some sun. Right? Stay up there. Stay away from the water. That's a good looking pool. I love the
Hmm.
palm trees around. It makes you feel like you're in Florida. Welcome
And then
to
there's the
the
playground right next door.
Gotcha. That is cool. So they can play on the playground. You hang out in the pool.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
Was I walking this fast or did you speed this up a little bit?
No, no, you are a fast walker, girl. You probably had on wedges too. You're just cut, 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 cut.
We went with the family to New York and I kept leaving them all behind. My husband had to keep hollering at me to wait up,
That's my
slow
wife.
down.
It's like when her hands get on the stroller for some reason, she feels like she's like bobsledding or something. I'm like, where are you going? She's just like slow down. You don't even walk that fast without the stroller. So, and this is a good sized park. I would love to see the swings. I'm pretty sure they'll get that situated,
Yeah, I
but
guess there's some repair going on there.
sure, sure. But this is not just that little plastic slide that they throw around a community. Like this is has seating areas. It's by the pool. Got sidewalks around. Like it's inviting.
Hmm.
All
Covered
right.
mail center.
I'm ready to take a look at one of these homes.
All right, let's do it.
You want to do that?
Hmm.
Here we go, people. Insert elevator music right here.
So this
Let's
is a model home,
okay.
not a spec. So you're going to see it, with all the decorations. There's probably some upgrades in here,
Hmm.
but this model does start at $425,990.
Nice.
There
So,
is
builder, so I'll pause it here and just give a little rundown of this particular builder and our experience with them, right? So they have the ability to build what you're going to see right now, which has a lot of these standard features in there, like the 18 by 18 inch tile, granite, but nothing extravagant, right? But they, as a builder, also build very big, nice, beautiful, almost custom feeling homes. So they have the ability to go very high on the finishes. But for the price point that you're getting, they're giving you some of these more affordable price points, right? So if it's not appealing to you or it's not shining hard enough, you're in a great location at a great price point. Just keep that in mind.
I did see this model, the one I was talking about, that had the overlook. It was a spec home and it had wood flooring, the LPV, I
LVP,
believe,
yeah, yeah.
flooring. And it was beautiful. And it was just a different color combination. So there is a variety in
Sure.
this neighborhood.
So right when you walk in, obviously you have your Christmas tree closet, as I call it, but then you
Mhm.
have the half bath right there to your right, which your um, over here and
Mhm.
your garage and all of that stuff. So we haven't even entered the living space yet. But one thing that I noticed, there's no rooms here. Not a good thing, not a bad thing, but I don't, it doesn't feel like that standard home where they just stamp it and you have two rooms to the right side as soon as you walk in. So I like it.
Yes, all the bedrooms are upstairs in this model.
Nice. Quartz countertops,
Yes.
white shaker style cabinetry. What do you think
No
about that subway
hardware.
tile?
There's no hardware on the cabinetry, which
What's
is
your thoughts on
something
that?
to,
Would you leave it like that or would you buy your own hardware?
I would buy hardware
What
and
color
put it
with
on
it with this setup that you're looking at right now?
there. Hmm.
Let's see if we pantry. That's a good 3.7 stars on the pantry. Not terrible.
Yeah.
Let me rewind this for you real quick, and I won't rewind anymore after that. I promise you that. What color are we going with the hardware?
Think you could do black or silver in there with
Either of the
those
two.
black pendant lights. You could
Mm-hmm.
do either. Usually match my hardware, my faucets, everything. I want it to match. So you do have silver. I like the window above the
Yeah,
sink.
very subtle. Most people would look past that. I like the
Hmm.
window in the kitchen. That's subtle. Now there are some homes that don't have the ability to, depending on where your sink backs up to. But I like that. I really
I
really
do
do.
like that. Hmm.
All right, let me speed us up here.
Covered porch there. I don't know if you call that a lanai.
Lanai
I
porch, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's a good size. I mean, that's pretty
it's a
large.
really good size for the price point. Absolutely.
Hmm. And
I
that is an upgrade. That is an
cool.
upgrade.
Very very nice.
And you saw that it's a two-car garage. Everything's two-car garage, but this model does have an optional 4-foot extension.
To
Now they're
make the
only
garage extended deeper.
hmm so they're only doing spec homes in this neighborhood though. So you would have to see if any of the specs they have offer that.
Cool.
We would check that for you. We would find that out.
This is a absolutely, yeah. You know, if there are a feature, if there's a feature that you like, whether it's I like white cabinetry, or I can't stand this, or whatever it is, reach out to us and we can. What we'll do is we'll find that in this community, but we'll also find a comparable in some surrounding communities, maybe even another community that they build, and you never know.
Right.
Good size loft. You know, what's the square footage of this home?
It is 2,203 square
2,200 square foot, and they have a good size loft upstairs.
feet. You
It's
got the
not
washer
just a
and
home.
dryer included
That's a
with your
big one.
with your appliances, the refrigerator downstairs, those are included. So when you have all your bedrooms upstairs, I think it's great to have the laundry room upstairs because that's where your clothes are going to be. Some people like it downstairs because they, want to be downstairs watching TV, folding laundry or whatever, but you do have the loft space that you can do that in. Take it
Absolutely.
straight to the bedrooms.
Very deep primary. You can see how you can add like a sitting space. Well, they've done it for us on the other side over there.
Hmm.
Plenty of space here. Two windows. If they don't give you window treatments, come talk to us, people. Hopefully, you're talking to us before then. But like, yeah, those are things that every now and then we can work out for you. Also, we can. Does anybody out there like the what's the stuff that goes on the garage floor? Um, I'm having
Epoxy?
a
Is it an
epoxy.
epoxy?
Yeah. Does anybody like epoxy floors out there? Raise your
I
hand. I
do.
know this isn't live right now, but like on the back end, if you like epoxy floors, we've been able to negotiate some stuff with this builder on epoxy floors too. So
So I don't know if you noticed that was a tile shower. Tile went, I think, all the way up the walls there. It does have the tray bottom, but you have your doors. So
absolutely.
very nice.
And a quality size walk-in closet
Yeah, a little
with
extra. A
little
little
linen. Is that
extra.
that's a little linen area?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 2 weeks in a
Or
row
my
you've done that.
handbag area.
Yeah, the
Stack your shoes there.
that's yeah,
Yeah, I don't
shoes or
believe there is a
purses.
linen closet though in the bathroom. So that would probably, and if you can't fit it under the cabinets, your linens, you could use your
You know,
master.
everybody has that extra linen, right? You always have like these sheets that are in case somebody visits. I have these sheets and they're never
Hmm.
used. They're just like 5 pairs of sheets that just sit around.
Yes. What do
That's
you
where
think
that
about
goes.
this couch in this loft? I think that looks really fun for a loft space.
Yeah, it looks like a movie couch. Looks like a nap
Hmm.
couch for sure. I would pass the freak out. It's a cool
Yeah,
cool couch.
I
Cool
thought the
for
designer did good with this space. That it looks
cool
very
for a
cozy and
loft.
inviting.
Yeah. But I'm far from a designer, so I'll say something looks cool and it looks ridiculous, but I think this looks cool.
Yeah.
If you can concur with me, then I'm pretty sure it looks cool. And here's your separate wing with the other bathroom and other bedrooms.
Mhm.
HVAC system. So
Attic.
much of a easy blessing to have that right there. I wish my HVAC system was just a door. Golly.
You still have the tile in this bathroom. They didn't go cheapen it down or only do it halfway up.
This room is
Small
bigger than you think.
closet. Hmm.
That room is a lot bigger than you think. I'm surprised you can fit that bunk bed in there like that and still have all of that
Mhm.
space. You have that perpendicular bed at the bottom. Plenty of
Yes, that
space
is a
though.
good sized bed.
I like these little floating. Oh no, that's actually they built that. Obviously, it doesn't come with the home, right? But I'm just looking at like as a study option here.
Hmm.
So, what are some reasons that somebody would consider buying? I mean, we know, right? But tell them like why would somebody consider buying new versus a resale home?
Well, who doesn't like new? Who doesn't like new and shiny? But also with the builder, when you go with these builders and you go with the builder's lender, you get incentives, you get price breaks. Sometimes you can buy down your rate, different things like that, depending on what they're offering. And you get warranties. That is huge for people, especially when you're buying a home and you don't have a lot of extra. You're just getting in. With the builder, you're getting that refrigerator, you're getting the washer and dryer. It's going to be up there. You don't have to move it in.
Yep, yep,
So
yep.
there's a lot of perks to buying new. Plus, these communities are just adding so many fun things. If you don't want to maintain a pool, but you want to have access to one for your kids, this is where you
It's
find
just
it in the
it's
new
it's plug and
communities.
play. Yeah, it's plug and
Hmm.
play. You can save your money on your closing costs, so that's thousands of dollars out of pocket. Never ever a guaranteed, but we hustle hard for our people. Okay, the warranty you were talking about, awesome. Going in, just like hey, my first few years, I don't have to think about anything, and if I do, it's a quick fix. Um, and then you also have insurance. So like I was actually talking to my personal insurance agent yesterday, just kind of going back and forth. And just new construction has just done so well with insurance. Like your insurance is. We saw one the other day. It was like $80 a month for insurance. I'm just like what? It's so you can save a ton of money there. Energy efficiency. You're going to save a ton of money there during the hot months. And so, yeah, there's just a lot of money that you can save. Plus, it's new. So there's kind of some no-brainers in there. And if you love a resale home, you love the resale home. Don't get me wrong. But just this is why everybody's kind of been chugging towards the new, and it's available, right?
Yes, there's so much convenience when you're buying new. Like, you don't have to worry about, am I going to be able to get homeowners insurance, which is a big concern for a lot of people in Florida. And I know a lot of people who have had their carriers drop them the last year and they moved out of the state of Florida, not doing business here. So
Yep.
with a builder, they're going to have that squared away. They've got their partners that they work with,
Hmm.
and you can always shop it out and see if you can get a better rate, but that's getting hard to do in Florida. There's not a lot of options. So I got to ask you a question. Did I miss something? Was there a bedroom? There wasn't a bedroom downstairs, correct?
Let's count. How
So
many
we're in a
bedrooms is this home?
three. There's three bedrooms, two bathrooms upstairs. I had written down that it was a four bedroom, three bathrooms. So maybe I wrote down the wrong thing, or maybe we missed one.
Maybe we did. Maybe there is a bedroom downstairs. Trying to
Were we
think.
talking at the beginning and missed it?
Let's see. No, we walked in. Closet here. To the right should be your garage, but there's the bathroom there.
There's
Shit.
a half bath
Yep.
and the garage door. So this is a three, two and a half.
Yep. With a lot of space, people. With a
Mm-hmm.
lot of space. Um, so you were telling me earlier about the updated, like what we can possibly get our clients for an incentive, right? Like obviously,
Mm-hmm.
like there are some things we have to do, like working with their lender. But could you let them know what we could possibly get them?
Well, right now, it's going to change month by month, and
Hmm.
sometimes it's going to change based on when the house you are purchasing is going to close. But they're offering 18,000 towards closing cost, which you can also use to buy down your rate. And I believe you can correct me; it was as low as 4.5 or
4.5.
4.25,
Yep.
4.5.
4.5. Yeah.
So you can, I guess it's flexible money that you can use whichever way benefits you the best. And Christian and I think agree that the rate buy down is usually the way to go if you can get it,
Yeah.
save more money over time.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Now everybody's circumstances are different, right? But before we get into that real quick, I just wanted to show everybody 6.8% is like me being nice to you, what the national average is, giving you about a $3,200 payment. And if we could get you down to a 4.5, look at that, 2,600 bucks. So, I think that's a good amount of money if you can save $6. $6. Yeah. If you could save $6 a month, wouldn't you? No, if you could save $600 a month, wouldn't you? Now, this is obviously just a mortgage calculator. I just plugged in the interest rates, left everything else the same, just kind of showing you the potential of a $600 payment difference there. But as you were saying, with flexible money like this, where they just say, hey, I'm going to give you X amount of dollars, use it how you want to use it. Everybody's circumstances are going to be different. And so we make sure that you go through all of your options, right? We want to see what it's going to look like if you use all of it towards your closing costs and you maybe use a little bit towards your payment, your buy down for your rate, or vice versa, right? There's mix and match in there. But depending on your circumstances, because you might not have the extra cash to pay closing costs, so we may have to throw that at closing costs or half of it. But that's what you have us for, and all of our information is above and in the description down below. We get people all the time that reach out to us, so whatever's easiest: email, phone call, text. We get them. We get them. I'm pretty sure once I go off do not disturb right here, things will start buzzing again. But yeah, and it doesn't have to be you're moving by this summertime. It could be you're moving in 2025, 2026. We get it all of the time, but let's go ahead and develop the game plan for you. And I think you would be impressed with how we operate as a team to make sure that you are getting the best service possible or represented properly throughout this process.
Well said.
Did I just put a bow tie on that thing?
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool. You have anything else you want to break down or talk about for these people?
No, I just, sometimes you want to talk up a neighborhood and you want to say the good things, and we'll point out the bad things that we see too. And for me, if you're looking at being close to Orlando and being close to the action, this is a great community for you. This is a very reputable builder in our area. It's They're known for quality. So I would recommend this to someone who wants to be in the action. If you're wanting something a little quieter and removed from town, we could look and see what's available, for you in that respect as well. We might be able to find this model in a place like that as well. So,
Oh yeah, you already know. Yeah, we can. We know exactly
mhm.
where we can show you. But absolutely, I think you hit it on the head. It checks a lot of boxes for the people that are needing the convenience, right? Needing the to be closer to Orlando or Disney or I-4, right? And you still don't want to spend $500,000 on a home. This is for you. This is for that person
Right.
here. I like the ones that are like, I don't want to be near town. I just want to be left alone. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I can show you a bunch of stuff. We can find you some good deals. Have you ever heard
Yeah.
of like, yeah, I'm not gonna mention like cities right now, but yeah, we can. There's places everywhere. Just
Out
know
my
that.
way, out the direction where we live, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. No, I thought that was spot on. Let us know in the comments what you all think. Hopefully, you all are subscribed because if not, you'll watch 1, 2, 3 of our videos. You'll like them, but after a while, the algorithm will start to refresh new things, and then you'll start to see another realtor's channel. And they're not going to break it down like we break it down. So make sure you are freaking subscribed and you hit the thumbs up button. And that is that. We will catch you all on the next one.
All right. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.